Pretty good, huh? Good, good, good. Okay. Because we're only doing 2 ribs instead of an entire slab for maybe 4 people, I'm going to call this good. So you just real carefully take this apart. Now I want you to note, yes, I want you to note the difference. It is different in color. It's a little bit brown instead of that gray, but it still looks relatively juicy. So it looks much more tender, much more appealing. And this is about where you want it.
Now you're going to bake it?
Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna definitely cook it for longer. So just set those over there, and then I am gonna braise the beef ribs and show you how to do that. As soon as I can find the favorite pan. Somebody asked me earlier what is my favorite pan to cook with, and I love all-clad. I love stainless steel, anything that has that kind of pillow of air in the bottom part of your pan. I love it.
What are some of your favorite restaurants today?
Blue Stem. I love Blue Stem. I like Colby a lot. Colby and Megan. Bluebird. I also appreciate them. And I love Jane, the owner. Yeah. Room 39, fantastic. I try to do my part and support the local chefs and the small guys, because I'm a small guy.
Have you been to Pachamamas in Lawrence?
I have not been to Pachamamas in a very long time. Pretty good stuff?
Yeah, because they have 4 menus. They have
Oh, fantastic.
a menu each season. And
I like it.
And they try to use all the farmers market stuff.
Oh, I like it. I like it. So once again, you're going to heat your pan, and you want a pan with sides. So don't do a saute pan. It might cause you more pain later. Add your fat. Again, I'm doing ghee. You can do olive oil, grapeseed oil. Just watch the smoke point, because you don't want that kind of burnt flavor on your meat, or actually any type of thing that you're cooking. You just really try to do that. And a key to knowing when it is ready is that it kind of looks like a road on a very hot day. You know, when you're coming up off the hill and you see the little oil from the tar on the road coming up, that's when you know it's ready for you. So we're going to do this meat side down first. And you want to make sure it sizzles very, very well. And you can add what we call mirepoix to this, which is celery, carrot, onion, garlic. Have some garlic and shallot here. Let me get this rub kind of pulled off. Smelling pretty good. I hope that you all here. I hope that you can smell it over there. I always use chicken stock or chicken broth, and it's my own, so don't be scared of that either. It's one of those things that people are very quick to buy a can of it. It's really good. Next time you go to the store, just buy a chicken and plop it into a pot, cover it with water, and let it go for a little while, and it'll change your life. Unless you're a vegetarian, and then you probably won't do that. You can keep the broth for approximately 7 days, and every 7 days you're going to have to boil it. But if you don't want to do that, like for instance, I live by myself. So I take my fresh chicken broth and pour it into ice cubes trays and freeze it. So whenever I need a little bit, all I have to do is just pull it out. So you guys can probably smell the pepper and the coffee coming off. We want to make sure that we don't burn it, but if you will notice, there's this lovely golden brown color right here. This is going to be perfect. Let me turn this back on. Maybe 2. Then at this point, when they are on the second side, you can go ahead and add your aromatics, which would be your shallot, garlic, celery, onion, anything that you choose to add at this time. Kind of be creative. During the wintertime, I add root vegetables. During the summertime, I keep it pretty simple. And since we're so getting ready for summer, let's just keep it pretty simple. You're going to caramelize these. And you'll also kind of notice that there's some bits of dark food on the bottom of the pan. This is good. This is flavor. I had a lovely French chef when I was in school that said, "Oh, do not be scared. You have not burned it yet. It is not black. As long as it's brown, you're good." So, and about this time, you can kind of see the garlic is browning quite nicely. The shallots are starting to brown. Now it's going to be time to add your red wine. And dry red wine, don't add a sweet red wine. It does nothing for the meat. Turn off your flame. Trust me on this one. You might light your eyebrows on fire. Okay? You're going to pour it in. And you're going to make sure that at least 1/3 to 1/4 of it is covered with liquid. You can also add at this point, if you don't want to add wine, you can add some chicken stock, you can add beef stock, veal stock, anything that you would like. Then you cover it. And here's another option for you. You can leave it on the stove like this on low, or if you don't want the mess, you have people coming over and you need to clean the kitchen and you need it all concealed, stick it in your oven at about 350, 375, and it'll do the same thing. Okay? Just make sure that your pan is hot before you put it in there. Alright? So that's pretty much how to smoke and how to braise your beef ribs, and we are going to dump in